Hi, welcome to Magic in a Minute. I'm Melissa, your travel BFF from Dragonfly Journeys Travel Company, and this is my husband Chad, who is also an advisor for our agency.
Hey, on our last visit down to Florida, you're not going to believe what we did. We actually enrolled in Sangria University, and we graduated with honors.
And we were expected to drink, so we did well. Sangria University was at the Three Bridges Bar and Grill at Villa del Lago at Coronado Springs. It's a mouthful, and I promise by the end of the class, you won't be able to say it.
You won't. I definitely couldn't. There was actually a moment after the class that I thought I was taking a video, but I was just taking a picture of myself. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, so we got to sample some sangrias. There were 4 sangrias that we were able to sample, and I had like a sip out of each one, and somebody, I'm not going to mention names, stole the rest of my drink.
Well, I didn't really steal them. I just ran out of mine, so I borrowed hers. But yeah, when we were there, the whole setup was really neat. I mean, you go out onto the Three Bridges. The walkout is really nice. We enjoyed just the scenery itself and sitting out there. It's an open air bar, so it was still high up when we were there.
Oh, it was I think it was 102 when we were there.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I wasn't drinking a lot, because I don't like to drink when it's that hot. There was at least a breeze.
Yeah, there was a breeze, and being under the cover and the shade, it really made it. I felt comfortable. I didn't feel too hot. But you still have to drink lots of water. I mean,
oh yeah.
Granted, you're drinking sangria, but you definitely want to drink water along.
I mean, there's water and fruit and wine.
Yes, but just plain old water. You definitely need to make sure that you're hydrated through the whole process.
Yeah, for sure. I couldn't agree with you more.
But going on to some of the things that we did there, I mean, it was interesting hearing the history of sangria and how it came about and what sangria was all about. It's definitely worth the time to take to go and listen to what they have to say and sample all the different sangrias.
This was one of the most fun, like, adulting at Disney experiences that we've done.
Yeah.
We did a lot of adulting fun things on our vacation, including creating a cake at Amorette's. I'm going to just say Amorette's because I can't say the last part of the title. I can't. We did Starlight Safari. We did a few really fun things, and we are going to have videos on them. So don't forget to like and subscribe and click those notifications on so that you get notifications when they come out.
Yes, please do.
So we were enjoying Sangria University a lot. It was really fun. They did a great presentation on the history of sangria and how actually Walt Disney World came to be because of the 1964 World's Fair in New York that should never have been in New York. And I'm pretty sure we're going to do a video on that at some point too, because that's super interesting. But I digress, which I do a lot.
There's also a little side note to that because somebody wanted to be teacher's pet. So she called home and got some pictures from the 1964 World's Fair that her mother had gone to. And she took that to our professor and was kind of kissing up. So
she loved it. She loved it. And so there. But the setting is gorgeous.
Yes.
The Three Bridges Bar and Grill is a lot bigger than I expected it to be.
It really is. There was almost like 3 seating sections with the bar in the middle.
It was beautiful. And it was on the water, which was great until the storms started rolling in. And luckily we had just finished Sangria University, and I'm looking at my weather app. I'm like, we got to get out of here because there's a nasty storm coming. I did not want to be on the water during an electrical storm in Florida. That didn't sound like fun, so I'm like, let's go. So we left, and like booked it down that bridge, which felt like it was a mile long when we were leaving.
Yeah.
And it started to drizzle as we were at like the last third of the bridge, and then it was starting to rain as we got into the building. So we did make it inside, but that rain was wicked.
Yeah,
it was coming sideways. There was electrical storms. I did not want to be out there.
And sadly, that was at the point where I was trying to take a video of the storm and thought I was videoing, but I was actually taking pictures. So
Yay, Sangria!
I don't have any videos of the storm.
Sangria University is a lot like college. You just drink your way through it.
And yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
Yeah. Yeah. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Well, any tips or anything like that that you think that are good for the people to know to go?
I definitely think drinking water is very important. Having something to eat before you go, and don't make it chips and guac.
No.
Because we had chips and guac inside of Coronado Springs before we went to our class, and they had a snack for us that was the same exact chips and guac.
And I gotta say, I don't really like guacamole that much, but
good.
It was very good. It had a very nice, like a lemon lime taste to it, and I usually don't care for it. Even the cilantro, I don't like cilantro that much, but there was a hint of cilantro. It wasn't overbearing, so it was really good. If I had to give it a thumbs down, it would be the chips were a little stale. But
well, we were outside; it was humid.
Yeah.
But it was fun, and they were telling us that. So we were able to, after we sampled their sangria and we learned the history of sangria, we were able to assemble our own sangria, and we were shocked to find out there was one. Like you had your choice of these, base level alcohols to put in, but then you could purchase higher shelf booze
or extra.
And there's one that was $800 a glass.
Yeah. I did not get that. No, I did not get that. The professor did tell us that there was a gentleman that was getting that, though. Not at our class.
Not in our class, yeah.
But
he got 2 glasses.
Yeah, he got 2 glasses of it, yeah.
Yeah, so
hey, if you can do it, more power to you. Enjoy it.
Yeah, so that had to be, that was pretty neat. And it was neat to see what everybody made.
Yeah, I think you get a wine, 1 liquor, and then your juice.
Yes. Yeah, your juice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously to make a sangria, you need to have wine, and alcohol, and juice, and that's your sangria.
We think we drank through the class. We're not.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was, because that's what was on the menu, anyways.
No, we may need a refresher course.
Round 2.
It was fun though. It was really fun. There were 2 professors, one for each part of the bar. And if I had a complaint, it would be that it was really hard to hear her.
Yeah. Well, I think the professor was standing too far away from where we were. If we were sitting in a different seat, I think it would have been much better. But I agree. You couldn't hear her.
As per usual, we were the last ones to get taken care of.
Oh, yeah.
Every time, I swear.
Yeah, we were definitely the last ones.
But it was fun.
But it was still a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I would definitely go and do it again. Especially with you, because I get to drink double.
Yeah, he really does. Do you remember the people that sat behind us? All of a sudden, right before class started, I think it was the man that got up and he was screaming like a little girl because there were bees near him.
Yeah, there was bees.
That was funny. That was really funny.
I think the manager came out trained to get the bees to go away.
Yeah.
She was using a tray, I think, swung at him.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't have that chair. I was very happy for that.
Yeah.
Because generally that would have been the seat that we got.
Yeah, typically. I'm terrified of bees.
He's allergic.
So,
you're learning a lot about Chad's allergies in these videos.
Yes. But yeah, I mean, typically that would have been us because that was our luck usually.
Yeah.
This time we got to sit back and watch it, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah. It was a lot. I enjoyed that day. It was a lot of fun. What was your favorite part of the experience?
I think creating my own concoction was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Because I did add a little extra, so I went
above and beyond. He graduated at the top of the class.
Yes. So it did cost a little extra, but you got to pay off your professors.
You pay them off, I kiss up.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. She was happy to see that picture. I will tell you, she was happy to see the picture, and it's probably going to be floating in here somewhere.
Oh, it is.
Okay. What kind of tips do you have for Sangria University?
Well, like you said, definitely drink the water, and you'll see as we are in the video here, multiple times we're drinking water. That's really the only tip that I have, other than...
You came up with a really good one before. Do not drive to
yes.
Sangria University.
Yeah, do not drive.
Take the bus system, take an Uber. Do not drive to Sangria University. Trust me, you're not going to want to drive back.
Even if you have the availability of your own car to drive there, it's not a good idea.
Mm-mm.
Don't do it.
No.
Just take the Uber, take a bus system, whatever, but don't drive.
Yeah, absolutely. You can reserve your spot at Sangria University 60 days before arrival on My Disney Experience.
Yes. Yep.
And they do have discounts for DVC members, and they have discounts for annual pass holders too, I believe.
I didn't see that, but you're a professional, so.
Something that I remembered from Sangria University is that it's very relaxing. Like, you can just kind of sit there, sip your sangria, hear about the history, just relax a little bit, enjoy the water.
I did come up with just 2 more tips, by the way.
Okay, let's hear them.
One, if it is going to be extremely hot out when you go, make sure that you bring a cooling towel. Yes. That would be something that I would highly recommend. I kind of wish we had that. I think it would have made the experience a little bit better.
You know what made the experience better for me with the heat? The air-conditioned bathroom.
Yes. I liked it when she went to the bathroom because I got to steal more of her drinks.
And I liked it when I went to the bathroom because I got to enjoy air conditioning.
And then the second thing would be to make sure that you actually eat the fruit that's in the sangria. At one point, I was drinking one of them that had the blackberry in it.
Uh-huh.
And I ate the blackberry and took a sip of the sangria at the same time and ate the blackberry. Unbelievable. It made such a difference in that taste. It was amazing.
That's cool. So, I don't know because he ate all of the fruit from mine as well.
Oops.
I'm sure it was delicious.
It was.
It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. We had a good time. Yeah. We didn't get to interact with anybody else that much, though.
No, we had our own table, so we weren't really... It wasn't family-style type thing where you were mixed in with other people that you didn't know. Yeah, you had your own table, and we had our own fun time.
We did. We did.
It was good.
And you can bring people that are under 21. They would be... they would have to just drink juice. And they still pay full price. So, adulting at Disney.
It can be fun.
There's so much to do as a grown-up at Disney. There really is.
There is. I know. And we're going to have more videos on how to adult, down in Disney.
We're pros.
We're getting to be pros. I'll tell you. Because we're doing it more and more often now that our girls are much older. So
yeah.
So we get to go down by ourselves.
Yeah. We miss the girls. But, we miss the girls. So I know that we've got some videos in the works.
Mm-hmm.
What ones are we going to be doing first?
So some of the upcoming videos that we're looking at, the first one we're looking at is Walt Disney World versus Universal Orlando, the birthdays and how they interact. So that's going to be an interesting take on how things took for us down there, because we were down there for her birthday trip.
Now, everyone's experience is different.
Yeah.
But I think you're going to be very surprised.
I definitely was.
I was very surprised.
I was kind of shocked. So it'll be interesting to see what you guys think about that.
Yeah. And another video that we're doing is a tour of the Cabana Bay Beach Resort at Universal Orlando. And we're also going to do a bit of a tour at the Riviera at Disney. Very different, very, very different hotels.
Yes.
Both very charming and with definite pluses and minuses. So you'll want to watch those if you're planning on heading down there anytime soon.
Absolutely. I think it'll give you some good insight on some of the things that take place down there.
Yeah.
So
I can say that one of them gave me a lot of blisters and the other one did not.
That's true. Yeah.
Which is which? You don't know.
But one of the other videos that we're looking at doing is Volcano Bay.
Yes.
So we're looking at just showing you some of the things that are there at Volcano Bay and how much fun you can actually have there.
Yeah.
That's going to be an interesting video too.
It is.
So.
And we didn't get to actually go on any of the water rides because it was right after a storm, and it was the only point on during our whole trip that it was cool. Like, I had a sweatshirt on.
Yeah, I wasn't too worried about the temperature or anything like that. It was just, I don't think we had the time either because we were busy doing a lot of other things.
And we didn't plan on it. We were just kind of like walking around and said, hey, let's go to Volcano Bay. And we did.
We did.
And it was really neat. But in October, I'm hoping to get back there, and I will be taking the GoPro on some rides and stuff. So if there are any rides that you want to see when we go in October, please let me know. I will not do the drop from Volcano.
I was just going to say, don't even ask, because she's not doing that one.
No. But I will do that
Lazy River.
not so lazy river.
And not so lazy river. She'll do that one.
Absolutely. We have a lot coming up.
We do.
So again, like, subscribe, put on those notifications. You will get notifications as soon as they're publicized.
Yeah.
And we're hoping you're enjoying our content. We're trying really hard here. If you have any questions, if you want to know more about Sangria University, put your questions in the comments and we'll answer them.
We'll get back
happily.
to you. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So when you're ready for your trip to Walt Disney World to try out Sangria University, let me know. We can help you plan a great trip and enjoy the adulting at Disney.
Absolutely. Yes.
And we want to take a minute and say thank you. Thank you for watching our video. Thank you for your support, and thank you for your future support. I'm Melissa, your travel BFF from Dragonfly Journeys Travel Company.
And I'm Chad. We'll see you next time.
Happy travels.